Hi friends, Budget Girl here. Welcome back to another video. If you are unfamiliar with this series that I do, I call it 5 Frugal Things, and I talk about frugal wins, where I've taken a small action in my daily life in order to save money, or frugal fails, where I take a small action in my daily life that makes me waste money. I also go over the money milestones that you guys have recently accomplished, because I love to give you your shout outs because you guys are always so supportive of me. So make sure to hit that like button if you like frugal wins, because this video is chock full of them, and to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm almost at 30,000 people and I'd love for you to be a part of the frugal ridiculousness. So the first frugal win for this week is that I ate leftovers from lunch when I ate out on Saturday for lunch Monday. I have been trying recently to divide my food if I eat out and save some for later. Sometimes that works out really well. Sometimes I get into it in my fridge later, but it really felt like I was eating out again. On Tuesday and Wednesday, I brought leftovers from the previous night's dinners, which was salmon, and last night it was tomato soup and grilled cheese for lunch the next day. So those were essentially 3 free meals because I'd already paid for the ingredients and was just utilizing the leftovers in the best possible way. Next up, I got Rory a dress on clearance. This is the most ridiculous of frugal ridiculousness things, but Rory loves clothing, and I'll insert a clip in a second of her wearing this. Some of you guys saw this on my Instagram. She loves clothing because she loves the attention and because it also makes her feel like snuggly, kind of like thunder shirts. But I found this, which is the cutest little Santa's Little Helper. It's a Christmas dress. In PetSmart, I had to go in for some dog food for Jacob, and it was $4 on super clearance. I put it on her and she danced around, and it was the cutest thing ever. Check out my Instagram at GoBudgetGirl to see videos of her in that. But she loves the attention, and I can't wait to put this on her again at Christmas. I just have to resist until. Honestly, it was one of those things where I didn't need to spend the money. Obviously, this is a want, not a need, but I'm not sure there are a lot of things that I'm happier I spent $4 of my personal money on than. She's so cute. So cute, you guys. You don't even know. What do you think? Do you like it? Are you the cutest puppy on the planet? Yes. Do you like it? Yeah, I'm poor girl. Oh, I'm the prettiest girl. Yes. Oh, good girl. Next up, I got some rent money allocated back. I had a bad AC system, and I was able to kind of prove that it was bad with a really giant bill. If you saw a couple of my recent monthly budget reports, you saw that I had a really huge electric bill one month. I had the apartment complex come in and look at it. They replaced the unit, which was amazing, and they also said that they would give me a rent allocation on a portion of a future rent bill if I proved to them that that was obviously a skyrocketed bill versus. So bill came in, it was like way lower, so I got a rent allocation for $100. Next up, I went to a lost and found sale at Texas A&M University. Apparently they have one annually. This is my first year there, so I didn't know. But they, everything that is found on campus that is held for more than 90 days goes up for sale to benefit the university programs. And I got 3 name brand water bottles, like thermoses. One was an Arctic, another was a Contigo, and another was some kind of brand, but I got them for $1 each. Now these things definitely needed to go through the dishwasher and went through twice, but now they are wonderful. They're amazing. I got a shaker bottle with the little shaker thing in it for Jacob, and I got 2 for me, one for water and one for coffee at work, and one is really pink and it's cute and it encourages me to drink more. So I'm calling that a win all around. So all it needed was a little washing. It's good as new. Also, while I was there, I got a pair of brand new New Balance shoes that had no dirt in the tread. Nothing, for $5 in Jacob's size. So a size 13 shoe, brand new. I don't know how someone lost their brand new shoes on campus. Maybe they left them in a locker and it expired and eventually went to lost and found or something. But I don't care. I got shoes that were definitely at least $60, brand new. Brand new. and was able to give them to Jacob. He loves them, and I'm loving that I only had to spend $5 on a gift for him. I also got some slightly expired canned food. They were cleaning out the student food pantry in the college that I work at, and which is a really wonderful thing that they have there. So students who are facing a little bit of food insecurity can go and they can get a key from our dean's office, and they can go and fill a bag with some food and make sure that they have enough to get by, because college students have enough going on that they shouldn't have to worry about not having enough tickets on their meal card or something. But what they do is every year they clean that out right before summer, and anything that is expired or is about to expire, they put in the dean's office for us to take. Now, I was really shocked by this because no one else was really interested in this just expired food. Now, and maybe some of you guys will completely disagree with me on this, but I've done a lot of reading and research on Best Buy and expiration dates, and they're completely unregulated, completely uncontrolled, and mostly don't matter at all. I promise you that this cream of chicken soup that expired in January is perfectly good right now. It may have been Best Buy January 31st, but I will use it and it will be fine and I will not get sick. In fact, when I lived in Louisiana, I got a good portion of my food, and this was how I was able to keep my budget down, from a discount grocery store, which had overstock from other stores, products that were about to expire or had just expired, products that had like some sort of manufacturing defect, so you know, a dented box, that type of thing. Sometimes they're called scratch and dent stores, and I have literally never gotten sick from one of these places. I shopped one in Mena, I shopped them in Hammond, Louisiana, I shopped them in Mississippi. I would shop one here if there was one, because you can get crazy good deals. So I was perfectly happy to take a bunch of canned food off of their hands. I didn't like grab it all at first. Some of it is still sitting in the dean's office. They marked it expired, and I think that dissuaded a lot of people. But homegirl's done her research. So another question for the comments for you guys: would you eat canned food that's only been expired for a few months? I promise you that this beef broth is safe. I promise you. So fine. Other people help me out here. Give me a thumbs up, because I have a feeling I'm gonna get some thumbs down for this if you've eaten expired food before. Use a little bit of common sense. If you open it up and it smells bad or it looks weird, or there's something off about it, ditch it. But, well, it's in a can. It's fine. And my final frugal win is that I appealed a parking ticket I got on campus, and it was dismissed. Whew. Now, I will say, I deserved the ticket. I loaned Jacob my parking pass. Those things are so expensive, and he doesn't have one, so usually he takes the bus to campus, but I loaned it to him. I forgot to get it back from him, and I parked in my normal spot, and I got a ticket, and it was $30. So there is an appeals process. It's right on the ticket, and you're welcome to go through it. And even though it was like, and I just wrote in, I have a valid permit, I forgot to bring it, I'm so sorry, I won't do it again, and they just dismissed it. Maybe because it was the first time that I had submitted an appeal, I don't know, but I'm glad that they were lenient, and I'm very glad that I saved 30 smackaroonies. Now let's move on to my fails, because I failed some stuff. Speaking of food, I completely ruined a casserole that I made. It was a chicken and rice casserole. I'd made it before, but I wasn't using exact ingredient amounts because I didn't have exactly what I needed. I was trying to use up the last bit of rice, and so I put a little more rice in, and I tried to estimate how much water and stuff I needed, and I just did it wrong. So when I pulled it out of the oven, the rice wasn't quite cooked all the way through. So being the genius that I am, I decided to add some more liquid, stir it up, put it back in, and then do that again, because it still didn't seem like it was plumping up enough. Little did I know that if you move the rice around too much, it activates the starches in it, and it turns into a gloopy mess. So my casserole, which had lots of good chicken in it and lots of good ingredients, turned into a gloopy, inedible mess, and I was devastated. So I looked it up online why I ruined my casserole. When I've made this recipe before, I've used the exact ingredients, stuck it in there, pulled it out, everything was perfect, and it was fine. But because I messed with it too much and stirred it around, trying to stir the water in, you know, I just absolutely ruined it. But I learned my lesson. I figured out what I did wrong, And I won't do that again, though I won't say that it doesn't hurt my poor little puppy heart that I wasted like 6 chicken tenderloins. Whew. My penny pincherness is crying, y'all. So aside from that, I had some other frugal losses. I bought a dress from the mall a little while back. It was a swimsuit cover-up. I decided when I got home that it wasn't going to really be worth the cost per use that I would probably get out of it, because to tell you the truth, when I go swimming, I usually just wrap a towel around me and go on with my bad self. But I bought it because it was cute and it was flowered and all sorts of stuff, and I decided to return it 31 days later, when the receipt expired 30 days later. So I didn't get to return it. I had to keep it, and I will just attempt to use it as much as possible to get my money's worth. And my final frugal fail is that I wasted a $5 salad, which also hurts my little frugal heart. I actually got it at the grocery store. It was a $5 salad. I was very much in the mood for like a good salad for lunch the next day. I didn't want to make it myself, lazy. And then I brought it, and I skipped eating it at work for like 3 days in a row. There was free food one day, and then I wasn't hungry another day, and then I wasn't feeling salad another day, and that thing just rotted. And it was completely unusable. And because I didn't even make the salad myself, I spent the $5 on it, it hurt worse because I could just see my money rotting. So not gonna do that. In one of those days, I even spent $6.50 on a sandwich at Satan's Diner, also known as the restaurant inside the college that I work at the university. And it's the only time I've eaten there this semester so far. They're wildly overpriced. It's crazy to eat there. It's so much better to bring food in, so you can't really get off campus for lunch. There's too much traffic and walking and the like. But I did. I spent the money. I was just having a real bad day. Wasted a salad. Spent money on overpriced sandwiches at a restaurant. Just gonna try not to do it again. So let's move on to people that are winning with money even more than me. Let's talk about them. First off, Shannon Manning finished baby step 1. Woo! Nicole Echeverria paid off her student loans, $44,000 in 28 months. Huge internet high five to you, Nicole. That is a lot of money in a very short amount of time. Key Wolf 93 is done with baby step 3. Me too, yay, congratulations. V Frugal Fox, my internet friend, is debt free. Oh, huge congrats to you, V. You have the most amazing and inspirational Instagram channel. Go check her out there, V Frugal Fox, V-E-E Frugal Fox, and check her out because she is killing it, and I'm so proud of her. She's been rooting me on for quite a while. Next up, Modern Budget Curl is debt-free, another internet friend. Jennifer Barrett is debt-free, another longtime viewer. $18,000 in 20 months, and at one point she lived in her car, which I'm gonna need to know more about because that is dedication. I'm not gonna say I recommend that. I definitely never went that far, but good Lord, am I proud of you, girl. Congratulations, I know it's worth it. And finally, Destiny O'Rourke paid off a car. Woo! Yevgenia is debt-free. Car, credit card, and student loans all gone. Internet fist bump to you. That is amazing. I bet you feel so much lighter now. It's like a diet without ever having to work out. So if you have reached a money milestone recently, please tell me on one of my channels, social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, any of them, and I would love to give you your shout out. If I've missed you and you've told me, tell me again, because I wanna celebrate with you so much because you guys always celebrate with me. Also tell me in the comments below what your most recent frugal things were, your frugal wins or your frugal fails. I'll either commiserate or cheer you on, and also tell me if you would eat expired food because I'm not above it. Saying. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more frugal ridiculousness. See you guys soon. Bye.